Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Wrestling Heat. I am your host here, Easy Koo. I got some wrestling news. Also, hope y'all been having a good weekend so far, and hopefully you've been staying a little warm because it has been getting a little tidbit nipply out there. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it was my birthday last week, so excuse my absence. But I am back now, and I'm happy to be back. Hopefully y'all are happy that I am back, but let's get into the video. I got some wrestling news for you. Some of it you might know, some of it you might not know. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to dig into the very first thing here on my little list of Easy Coup. First thing is I have Enzo Amore. What about Enzo? Well, looks like in a recent interview that he did, it looks like he says that half of the WWE locker room, if not maybe a little more, smokes a little bit of the wacky tobacco, ganja, weed, skunk, whatever you want to call it, ladies and gentlemen. And me, frankly, I have no problem with that. At least they ain't on pain pills, if it is true, you know. But I don't know, that could just be Enzo, you know, blowing smoke up, you know, our tailpipes. But I can believe it. Matt Riddle, definitely a stoner, bro. But what do y'all think about that, ladies and gentlemen? Enzo Amore saying that more than half of the WWE locker room smokes marijuana. Me, I can really care less. At least they ain't freaking snorting coke and popping pills like they used to back in the day. But let me know down below, what do y'all think about that? What's y'all stance on marijuana? Matter of fact, let me know down below in the chat. With that being said, moving right along, ladies and gentlemen, this was actually pretty cool. I kind of noticed, well, I did notice that we had a female referee on SmackDown, and it looks like her name is, hold on, let me get the name right. I do believe it is Jessica something. I believe it's Jessica something, but we seen her on SmackDown, and it looks like her family was also there to, you know, congratulate her because she is the first ever full-time female referee that's going to be on the main roster. And I have some photos, bam, for you here to let you see what I'm talking about if you missed it on SmackDown. But I find that pretty cool, and hopefully we can get more female referees in the WWE. I'm glad. I know it's Jessica. It's got to be Jessica. I'm like 99.9% her name is Jessica or Jessie or something in that fashion. Sorry, I didn't write down her name because I'm an idiot, but it is what it is. You know, I'm pretty chill with that, you know, having female referees. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about that? About having a female, full-time female referee, you know, calling matches, probably some male matches, some female matches. Hopefully it's just not for the females, you know what I mean? But let me know what you think about that down below, ladies and gentlemen. And also, it looks like we got somebody coming back from injury. I'm not sure if it's going to be for the Royal Rumble or maybe after WrestleMania. I'm not 100% sure, but it looks like we're going to be getting Lars Sullivan coming back. We all know he's had some issues on the internet with some racism and stuff like that, and WWE has been called out about racism in WWE, but we won't really get into that. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we're having Lars Sullivan coming back pretty soon. I'm not sure how soon, but pretty soon. Are any of y'all excited? I know some of y'all might be. Me, I don't know, the nostalgia for that guy after I heard what he said about some, different races of human beings. Me, I can care less, but that's just my own opinion. I would like to know y'all's opinion down below in the comments. And also, don't forget, like, dislike video, maybe share it. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. Moving right on, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like AEW has beat NXT this week by only 6,000 views on the ratings. And it's pretty close between NXT and AEW. I've been watching the highlights of AEW, and it's a good alternative if you're not into the WWE, shenanigans that they got going on over there. Like Friday Night SmackDown, we seen the big dog get covered in dog food, Alpo. I don't know what kind of brand it was, but I don't know. NXT has been a pretty solid show. I think from the beginning all the way till they actually got on, television. And I'm, hella excited. We got AEW, we got NXT. We just got a whole lot of wrestling, and I say it's a win for us. And I say we don't really got to choose, which side are we going to be on. I say us as a wrestling community should all just get together. Of course we're going to talk shit about each other's wrestlers and stuff like that. But, that's the fun thing about wrestling. We all have our own opinions and our own favorite wrestlers and stuff like that. But AEW did its thing this week, beating NXT, unfortunately. At least for me, because y'all should know by now I am a NXT Miss Goldie over there. I know you can see her over there, but yeah, ladies and gentlemen, AEW beat NXT. It's gonna be, I believe it's gonna be up and down, up and down, up and down. Hopefully, it stays, pretty high numbers. I think it was like 806 something thousand, something like that. But ladies and gentlemen, move right along. I'm starting to lose my train of thought there, but I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Ciampa, Daddy saw him on NXT, Tommaso Ciampa. It looks like he has put his foot down and said, you know what? You try to move me to the main roster, SmackDown, Raw, I'm just going to retire. Plain and simple. And Tommaso Ciampa, I respect you for that, because I believe you fit in mighty damn well over on NXT. You do your thing. You're going to be having a match, I believe, with Keith Lee and Finn Balor for the #1 contendership or something like that. Or, what was it? I think... brain fart, ladies and gentlemen. My mind is all over the place right now. I'm super tired. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. And also, I kind of got into a little bit of catnip myself. But, ladies and gentlemen, Tommaso Ciampa staying on NXT, which I love. I love it. I love Ciampa. He's a good wrestler. Needs to stay on NXT forever, because I think he fits in mighty well. But moving right along, let me know down below in the comments, y'all happy staying on NXT, or would y'all like to see him over on Raw or SmackDown? But moving right along, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we got Samoa Joe. He's going to be an announcer for now, taking over, what was his name, Dio Madden, I believe was his name. We're going to get into a little something about him a little later, but it looks like Samoa Joe is going to be taking over on Raw for I'm not sure if it's permanent, but he's there until he finds somebody different, or if, he's going to be there permanently, which I think he's a good talker, but I would love to see my boy Samoa Joe, get back in the ring and start choking people out. Kind of clutch, know what I mean? Just put them to sleep. But, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Samoa Joe going to be on the commentary team till either, like I said, they find somebody new, or, vice versa. But moving right along, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like the long-awaited arrival of a John Morrison, Johnny Mundo, whatever you want to call the guy, did a video a couple months ago talking about he was planning on coming to the WWE, and it looks like he just signed a new, brand new contract with the WWE, and it's a multi-year. I believe it's probably for 5 years, just like they've been doing with all the other wrestlers. I mean, could be shorter, maybe like 3, maybe 4 years. But John Morrison, I just hope you don't get lost in the shuffle, because WWE has a very, very deep roster. And I would say a stacked roster at that. They got hell of a talent. Johnny Mundo, John Morrison. I'm glad to see you back in the WWE. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know down in the comments, when he does make his return, do you want him to be over on SmackDown, Raw, or NXT? Let me know down below, ladies and gentlemen. Moving right along, it looks like how I was talking about Dio Madden, on how he was taken out like a month ago by Brock Lesnar, F5'd him all the way back to training school, because that's where he's back. He's back at training, saying that he wants to take on Brock Lesnar and be the one to put him out for good. Dio Madden, I don't know if you're going to be the guy to do that. That would be some long, term storyline going on. But, yeah, Dio Madden, it looks like he's getting back into the ring, because I believe it was the head producer, I forgot his freaking name, the guy with the buck teeth. He was the one that pretty much said, yo, get him off television. They didn't like him. Me, I liked him. I dug him. New personality on the team, and you got to give him time to shine. And he only got a little bit of time to shine before Brock Lesnar came in and said, F5 on that ass. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do y'all think about that? Dio Madden wants to take on Brock Lesnar. He's already went back into training. I'm not sure. I'm pretty more than likely we're going to be seeing him turn up on NXT, more than likely. If not, probably ship him straight up to Monday Night Raw and slap the shit out of Brock, and they start their feud. I don't know, but that's what's been reported from the guy himself, Dio Madden. He wants to take on Brock. Ladies and gentlemen, what do y'all think about that? I think he's out of his damn mind, but you can't mind the mind. You can't, knock him for trying. You know what I mean? But moving right along, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Lance Storm, I believe also, I did a video not too long ago talking about Lance Storm, thinking about getting back in the WWE, and that also happened. Lance Storm is back in the WWE. I think he is a trainer or a producer, more likely a trainer, I believe. But Lance Storm, welcome back to the WWE, and do your thing, because I know you're pretty good at the technical of the wrestling. You know what I mean? You know what you're doing. Pretty dull on the personality, but one hell of a wrestler. Ladies and gentlemen, what do y'all think about that? And also, I believe Big Dick Johnson, I think that's his name, the guy that used to come out in the thong and he was fat and he'd be rubbing baby oil all over himself. He's now a writer over on, I think over on SmackDown. Yeah, he's one of the writers over on SmackDown, I believe. He also came back as well. Ladies and gentlemen, moving right along with some New Japan and AEW action. It looks like New Japan is now open to working with AEW. And I would say that would be one hell of a collaboration between New Japan and AEW. They both got good talent, pretty damn good talent, and it could probably give WWE a run for its money if it wanted to, you know, click up and take on WWE, which I think would be pretty fucking awesome. But yeah, it looks like New Japan, AEW could possibly become a you know, partnership, you know, somewhere down the line. I don't know when, I don't know how, but looking forward to it. Like I said not too long ago, it is very, very exciting time to be a wrestling fan, and I'm pretty hell of excited. And ladies and gentlemen, the last thing that I have for y'all, I don't even have to look at it, is about Charlotte Flair. It looks like in a recent interview that she did, she's not too happy in the WWE right now with some of the storylines that are going on, like with her and Becky Lynch taking on the Kabuki Warriors, which I believe Becky Lynch is also kind of mad as well because she's the women's champion and they have her, you know, taking on the Kabuki Warriors with Charlotte Flair. I don't know what WWE is thinking, but they need to tighten up, get some shit straightened out, because Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch should be doing their own thing. They shouldn't be together, you know, doing this Kabuki Warrior thing. You know, let the Kabuki Warriors, you know, go travel to Raw and SmackDown, because that's what you guys said they're going to be able to do. And, you know, start up some good feuds, some good storylines. But Charlotte Flair, I know she's upset, but it is what it is. WWE has one hell of a big roster, and I just think that right now everything is kind of chaotic and they barely pull through. But Charlotte Flair, hopefully you stay with the WWE. I love you, girl, and be patient, even though some of the stuff going on in the WWE is pretty damn insane, if you gotta ask me, ladies and gentlemen. But that's pretty much all that I got for you. Let me know down below, what do y'all think about Charlotte being upset about the creative and them not really having all that much for her to do in the WWE. But ladies and gentlemen, that has been it. I just want to thank each and every one of y'all that has been supporting your boy since day one-ish. I know I'm very scatterbrained, but I am very tired and pretty lit right now. But ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all very much. Day one-ish, baby. And if you can remember anything, don't drink and drive. And remember to always keep it just a little bit too sweet. And guess what? I am out of there.
Fourth back is back, cause I'm mass destruction. Guess who's here? The bad boy.